The relationship between Nigeria and China have expanded on growing bilateral trade and strategic cooperation. In political view, the Communist Party of China, the sole governing political party of the People's Republic of China, was founded in 1921. Afterward, the first political party in Nigeria, Nigerian National Democratic Party, was founded in 1923. Today being 22nd June of 2021, the China Studies held an occasion marking the 100 years anniversary of the Communist Party of China. The occasion, which took place in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, highlighted and reviewed. China Studies held an occasion marking the 100 years anniversary of the Communist Party of China. The occasion, which took place in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, highlighted and reviewed the trajectories, achievements, and prospects of the party so far. In view of the relationship and partnership with Nigeria,
I can assure you that the CPC is still learning and will be glad also to gain from your own insight. There are many more in the CP experience that can add to value of party building and governance, but it's important to note that political parties play far more roles than just winning elections. It must develop more foresighted perspective on problem solving, which should transcend periodic electoral calendar. As we felicitate with our friends, Chinese friends, on the centenary of the CPC and its achievement, our purpose of this meeting is not basically, it's more importantly to reflect our own condition and re-energize our political parties to assume their historic role in ameliorating the dire situation of our people.
The occasion offered key takeaways for Nigerian political parties carved from the experience of the CPC. Mr. Chun Cheong, the ambassador of the People's Republic of China, while delivering the key takeaways, suggested the need for Nigerian political parties to seek pragmatic cooperation with the CPC and as well engage in mutual experience sharing and learning from the CPC for better governance and leadership. He also suggested the establishment of a consultative mechanism among parties to help build consensus on key issues of development and national strategic vision.
I'd like to report to you that less than 3 months, more than 2.5 months, what I have done here in Nigeria. I'm the 14th Chinese ambassador to Nigeria. When I came to Abuja 2.5 months ago, there is always a question in my mind. That is how to deepen, strengthen the China-Nigeria relations. How to build on the achievements of our two countries in the past 50 years. Recently, I came out with an idea and gradually developed into a strategy. I call it 5 Gs: Nigeria, China, GDP strategy. 5 Gs. The gist is the main meaning of idea of this strategy. I try to use the word GDP. Everybody know the gross domestic product. But I want to use other meaning: growth, development, and progress. The 5 Gs here, the 5G means 5 goals. They are political support. We have to support each other. We have our difficulty. We believe that also in your side you have your issue of difficulty. How can the two countries support each other's political support and political trust? The second goal is economic cooperation, military collaboration, and international coordination, and people-to-people bond. So we have set a specific goal for the two countries in the coming 50 years. We all to find opportunity to go to China. Seeing is believing. Being the 14th Chinese ambassador, I will work hard to serve the two peoples of the two nations. I am confident we can do big things, not only about the South. I would like to make it a reality. I strongly believe a lot of things, if we work together, we really can do big things.
The national chairman of Action Democratic Party, Engineer Yabagiwa Isani, during the commemoration called out on the Chinese government to help in fighting carbon insecurity issues faced in Nigeria to strengthen the partnership and relationship.
Otherwise, President Buhari should have been inviting other political parties, come have dinner with me, or let me even sit down with you. Let me listen to what your ideas are. That's what you say you are doing. And that's what has been responsible for the sustenance of your programs and the success of the government in reducing or, in fact, eliminating extreme poverty, as you said. It couldn't have happened unless you have people who buy into your ideas. And the only way people can buy into your ideas is if they know that you really have genuine love for the people. The people, what is happening in Nigeria, especially in the area of insecurity, I have not heard what role China is playing in us surmounting this cankerworm, I mean this scourge of insecurity. So China should come and demonstrate that yes, you feel for us. You are not only here for, like I said, the bread and butter issues. You know, you are also here for genuine reasons, which means how do we govern? How does the political parties, how are they developing?
Afterwards, the event was followed by several recommendations from political leaders and well-meaning Nigerians on how to harness and emulate the strategies employed by the Chinese government and parties to see to the total reform of our great nation.
Who is complaining? Nigerians are certainly excited about the cooperation with China, but I also want to learn from what the ambassador have said. Ambassador said, wait, you must be clear. What do we want? Am I communicating? You know, nobody will know what you want beyond what we want. And I think President Muhammad Buhari, under this administration, have shown that what Nigeria wants urgently is infrastructural revival and renaissance. And countries like China that are keen to that are really doing very well to achieve that goal. So I want to say that the loans that are tied down to projects are repayable. You know, not only that, we should also promote joint ventures. So it's not just that you collect from China, you must make sure you also do the business on your own. I mean, when the Cardinal Railway project started, the drivers were even Chinese. The technicians were Chinese, but wholly, it's being run by Nigerians now. I came this morning with the rail. It's wholly run by Nigerians. Technicians, you know, the skills are already there. They are also trying to repair whenever there is a delay. But I even want us to go beyond that, to fabricate the coaches. You know, instead of bringing full coaches from China, we should be able to produce them in this place. I mean, we used to have foundries before. We can do all those ones. Lagos, Ibadan, very soon they will transfer to Nigerians to run them. But so what I'm saying is that on the table, the Chinese have shown that they can partner with us for development. Even under when we had the pandemic, I mean, the countries that first of all came to our idea was the Chinese. They came with the vaccine, even though some people were very critical on that. But even those who are critical now, they are not giving us vaccine.
Zainab Ahmed, Voicetv, Nigeria.